Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
He's a broski, like the three of us.
No, Byron, I am not a broski. I have nowhere near the penchant for fake tanner and spiked hair as Zack Ryder does.
He never sat back and waited for opportunities to be handed to him. He went after those opportunities. He grabbed those opportunities, and he has made an amazing career for himself here in WWE.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
You know, guys, some people were just built to be WWE superstars. And if history's taught us anything, Curt Hawkins was probably more likely built to be an electrician.
You know, we talk a lot about Asuka's winning streak. Curt Hawkins has one of the great all-time losing streaks. I don't think the guy's won a match in his career.
Well, that just means he's got more motivation to capture that one elusive victory.
Or change careers. Curt Hawkins is 0 for the century. Who cares?
Byron, why does Hawkins carry that stick?
But he's probably going to get his leg broken in a short period of time. Top guy time. No nonsense, no gimmicks, no flips, just fists.
Two men who proudly carry collective chips on their shoulders, and they've managed to use that bitterness to bring themselves to the big stage where it's their time to shine.
Rough and tough as they come. Old school throwbacks.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, Zack Ryder and Curt Hawkins. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
So don't move a muscle. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Scott Dawson says he is an innovator in the ring while still being old school.
Well, taking lessons from some of the greats like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Scott Dawson prides himself on being a ring general.
The champion into the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Fist drop.
Man.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Clothesline.
Challenger starting to falter. He looks to be a little...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified. The challenger not looking good right now. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
He wants no part of the outside.
He's getting closer, Corey, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
What impact! Drop kick! Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Irish whip.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
Incredible drop. Champ not looking good right now. But he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do, but
he's looking at it. Zack Ryder with a rope rider!
The champ's in a real bad place right now. More often than not, the WWE locker room better be ready to throw down when Zack Ryder's on the card. As the man himself likes to say, the Long Island IC is ready for a fight 24/7, 365.
Zack Ryder's shown throughout his WWE career that anything's possible. And you can never say never, because being a WWE superstar was his destiny. Just look at the interview I conducted with the Long Island IC for WWE.com.
I'll say this. Zack Ryder will give it his all in there and make the most out of his shot. What I think should be looked into is if Ryder deserves any more opportunities. Somebody tell me that.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Comes in off the tag.
Ooh, what impact. What a face buster.
Beautiful technique.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino. Here's the pin, title on the line!
Submission time. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag. Here he goes.
What an elbow! Here's his moment, Michael. Does Dawson even know where he is?
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Harsh impact.
Zack Ryder makes the tag.
And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't know where he gets the energy, but it seems endless right now.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Oh, that was a vicious shot. Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
He wants no part of the outside.
Devastating elbow.
Boom, what impact. Setting him up in position here. Up, nailed it.
If I was Zack Ryder, and thank God I'm not, I'd make sure I didn't get carried away here.
Zack Ryder with a Rough Rider.
It's not Scott.
He's going for the pin. He breaks the pin. Set him up. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Fired up. Scott Dawson just too fast for him. And it's Zack Ryder They're showing some agility.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee. Uh-oh. Just when you thought Scott Dawson was out of the...
Thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Showing off some of his speed there. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
And there's the reversal from Zack Ryder.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yeah, an alarm went off in his head and he's tapped into something special.
Back inside the ring now.
Wilder got out of there just in time. Barely. As Wilder has him up.
Boom! Nasty backbreaker.
We might be looking at a new champ here. This isn't good. I don't think Zack Ryder knows where he is.
What are they going to do here? Closing moments maybe of this match.
You gotta believe this one's over. I don't know if Ryder can bounce back from this.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Look at him go. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, and still Raw Tag Team, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Scott Dawson closes the door for the team.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
What an exciting match for the Tag Team Championship. Thank you for watching.
Ave Satanas, Aleister Black.
What amazes me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Aleister Black slowly, methodically making his way to the ring, all to psych out his opponent.
The presence and aura unmatched.
Ave Satanas. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. The man has arrived. This is a man who has traveled the globe, honing his craft, exceeding his own expectations, learning to become the premier sports entertainer in the world, and finally, Ricochet has arrived at the pinnacle of the game.
The future of flight. There was that one time at WrestleMania where they lost the tag team titles to Braun Strowman and a kid named Nicholas. You remember that?
How dare you bring that up, Saxton?
I thought it was
old
funny,
news.
Byron.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael.
There was nothing entertaining about that. It was a travesty. Sheamus and Cesaro didn't know how to handle that.
Well, at least they've rebounded from it ever since.
No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar. Happy Rusev Day! The Lion of Bulgaria fighting for all of his constituents. Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone. Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Corey, he just said it was made up.
Byron, when's your birthday?
August 20th.
Canceled. Rusev Day.
The eclectic Shinsuke. Corey, this man has taken WWE by storm.
You're absolutely right. And since WrestleMania, since this, quote, change in attitude from Shinsuke, some people have called it some sort of psychological downward spiral. I think it's been an emotional ascent, leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day is long.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jay have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
You know, back early in their...
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Ooh! Ooh, what a
Harsh impact.
DDT!
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Ooh. Elbow drop! Beautiful technique. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, a knee! Lights out. Boom! Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. Look at this. Suplex. Soul kick.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact. Uh-oh. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Not looking good for Jimmy Uso here.
He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. He's in big trouble. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Ooh.
What a knee.
Jey Uso beginning to look a little uneasy.
And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain him.
He might have it. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
It's pretty obvious by the way that Rusev applies the accolade. Our true American hero is looking to do a lot more than win the match. Rusev wants to seriously injure his opponents, each and every one of them.
Oh, what a high kick. Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? We've seen Rusev display his fighting background and counter his opponent's holds and lock them in the accolade. The accolade is such a devastating submission move. John Cena once passed out with excruciating pain.
One of the things we've seen is the Bulgarian Brute's affinity for using his Russian chain when an opponent's cinched into the accolade. Rusev wraps the steel chain around their face and leans back with...
He goes for the cover. This might be it.
Oh, my. Ooh, what impact. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
What can Rusev do here to up the odds?
And a third by Sheamus. Good grief.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
And Sheamus might have just secured the victory.
When this guy's on, look out. Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, what an uppercut.
But he's got a...
Oh, nasty impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Targeting the back. Very effective.
Ooh-wee.
Boom, right in the button. Ooh, dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the sharpshooter, and he's sitting out.
Cesaro making him to tap out, maybe. This could be it.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Showing some quickness there. Shoulder tackle. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ring rattling.
Oh, my gosh.
Jimmy Uso is looking for all the glory here.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Ooh, what an uppercut. Aleister Black setting it up.
Samoa driver.
Oh, incredible.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
This could be
Beautiful technique.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Draped on the apron, pointing the elbow, nailed it.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants to do this in the ring.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Man, we may be looking at a way to the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Rusev's in trouble.
Rusev, devastating kick.
The Bulgarian Brute is back in this. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be...
Shoulders down, championship up.
Kinshasa! That might just be the final nail in the cover.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Goes down hard. Oh, what impact. Quick thinking to avoid that one. What a stomp. Good grief. wins it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. German! And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
The fall that hurts is the sudden stop at the end.
Black can't be feeling good right now. I don't feel good watching.
At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
Here's Shinsuke Nakamura setting it up.
Is he done?
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Nailed it.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Jay, man, game, set, match. This one is over. Can Aleister Black stay in this after that?
No telling where or when this will end.
No, there's the reversal.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What an uppercut.
Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. That is a huge opportunity for Cesaro.
Going all the way up. Whoa, Rusev dodged that one. You gotta believe this one's over. Look at this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe. Harsh impact.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
That kick.
Oh!
Can he finish him off here?
Absolutely punishing.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The championship is in serious jeopardy, guys. This is the second time in
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
Jey Uso looking to go airborne.
Bang! Oh boy, he is rolling. The end. Oh, a rear super kick.
from behind, nasty. And there it is, boys.
Look at this. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Wow, Aleister Black able to avoid damage there. He's got it. He's got it. He's going to tap.
Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. That's one of the most effective stretches you will ever see.
What a strike. Kinshasa!
We might have a new champion here, guys.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Torch, look out! Oh, the double knees! What impact! Boom!
Strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch! What a scary drop! And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
He wants to do this in the ring. Looking to hurt him. Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Jey.
In
Uso splash. We might be looking at a new champ here.
coming into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Mention of Gucci.
Absolutely.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
He's definitely got all pistons firing right now.
And the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Rusev is really applying pressure now, guys.
Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivery. He's not done. Another Irish curse backbreaker.
Oh, 3 massive Irish curse backbreakers. history might be made here.
That's a huge opening for Sheamus.
But can Sheamus capitalize?
He's not going to like this.
1, 2. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for. Harsh impact.
Soul kick.
Ooh, that'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Aleister Black is rolling now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Black Mass.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Looking for the win.
Haymaker connects.
And no luck against Cesaro there. Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And scissors.
No telling where or when this will end.
Jay looking down at his opponent.
Is he a high cross?
That might have done it, Cole. This is Sheamus's match now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Right in the jaw.
What a shot.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
The title is slipping away here.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3. What a win for Sheamus.
There was never any doubt.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Oh, I can't believe this. Check him out here. And finally,
Here are your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus and Cesaro, The Bar.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Welcome to Balor Club.
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in WWE, Finn Balor. This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before. A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
My man.
When you talk about power, you talk about this man.
One of the most impressive athletes ever to step foot in a WWE ring. A successful mixed martial artist. Lashley is finally back where he belongs in WWE.
Oh, to that point, Corey, this is a man in Bobby Lashley who spent 10 years away from WWE, but he had unfinished business. He felt like he had more he wanted to accomplish, and so far, Bobby Lashley is on his track to do just that.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor. Introducing the champion from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Hope you're ready.
Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, could you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
They're struggling for control right now.
Boom! Face first.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
yeah, double arm lock salt.
Bobby Lashley has a work ethic that is second to none, and it's easy to see where he learned that. He's the son of a drill sergeant and spent time in the Army himself. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that. Michael touched on Lashley's military background, and Sami Zayn should have done that research too. Instead, he questioned Lashley's service to his country, which, guys, was a pretty bad move for Zayn.
Yeah, it inspired a rage in Lashley we haven't seen before, and the Dominator beat Zayn so bad it put the former NXT champion on the shelf for nearly a year.
Nailed it. Finn Balor starting to stumble now. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
Oh, he's such a tough target. To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
The champion into the cover, and Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, just too early. Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet. From behind, beautiful. Shoulders down, rolled up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No kicks out in time.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
He's looking at it. Guys, it's easy to...
Rotating vertical suplex. Done. This one's over, guys. This might be it. Oh, my. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Boom, what impact.
Things are about as good.
Champion into the cover.
Touching on Michael's point about what a title defense.
We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
I remember this part very well. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the United States Championship.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio. Introducing the champion from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Samoa Joe.
Don't change that dial. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Drop down. Running Hurricane Rana. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Lariat.
The challenger's taking on some offense. So much on the line here in the match for him.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Oh, after decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, that's because of that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one.
Agreed.
Hey. And here's Samoa Joe speaking his mind. Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Sin Cara. Can't trust any of them.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oof.
Nope, reverses it.
Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public about what he is. He doesn't sit behind a gilded curtain and try to tell the world he's a good person seeking justice and righteousness. No, Samoa Joe seeks domination and victory. This is Samoa Joe, and you will know him by the trail of carnage left in his wake.
Corey noted that Samoa Joe doesn't hide behind a veil of niceness. He doesn't allow pleasantries to interfere with his objective. Joe is mission-oriented, and his lack of human decency helps keep him focused.
His lack of human decency also makes him a huge...
He's got him covered. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nailed it.
And no luck against Joe there.
And it's reversed.
Nasty kick to the face. Oh boy, he is rolled.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Keep your eye on this one. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Oh, that'll break the hold.
Nice move, Cole. I did not see that coming.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! This one's over, Byron.
But is it enough to end it?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Here's the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
It's too early for that.
Harsh impact. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck. Escapes trouble there.
Ooh, kick to the face. What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, what impact.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Comes up big with the reversal. Oh, clothesline! He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
And some trouble here now for Samoa Joe.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Looking for the finish. He wants it one more time.
Are you kidding me? The Dragon Rana.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. This might be it.
Oh my.
He's going for it all. Whoa! Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, even when he's in bad shape, Samoa Joe has the strength to power out.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Here's the pin. Title on the line. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
This is amazing.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Oh, this is bad, guys. Samoa Joe is bleeding.
Not so fast. Joe is in position. And there's the Uranagi. Landed him.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This is Samoa Joe's chance.
You gotta believe this one's over. The WWE Championship is on the line. Incredible impact.
Can he finish him off here?
This is exactly what Joe was waiting for.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
He ain't messing around. He's getting after it here. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Samoa Joe.
And he picks up the win.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the WWE Championship.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Man loves to have fun, but he's a great individual competitor in his own right. Kofi Kingston.
Byron, sit down, shut up. This is egregious.
I can't help it.
You're embarrassing yourself. Kofi Kingston is a legit competitor. If for some reason he makes Saxton act like a small child. Other than that, I'm a fan of Kofi and what he brings.
You're not going to ruin my mood, Corey. No one's going to ruin my mood because Kofi, much like myself, we are feeling the power of positivity.
I would feel far more positive if you would leave.
These people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston. Introducing the champion, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan.
What a night.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing. Kofi Kingston has some of the most innovative moves and evasions you will ever see inside a WWE ring.
Yeah, in a ladder match or a Royal Rumble, you can expect him to make history. But the guy can win in just about any environment. Oh! Dragon Whip connects.
Boom, what impact.
Look at the height. Got the length. Beautiful technique.
You gotta believe this one's over.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
Oh, man.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Trap the arm. Ah, what a neck breaker. We saw perhaps the greatest one-night performance in WrestleMania history, when Daniel Bryan won in both the show opening and main event matches at WrestleMania. He wants to do this in the ring.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's performance at WrestleMania 30, and those two matches were not short of top competition. Bryan took on Triple H first with the...
Kicks out in time.
A lot of fight left in Kofi.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Kofi Kingston starting to slip a bit. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. Here it comes.
What height.
But he's got to capitalize now.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Trouble in paradise. I'm not sure how much he has left.
But now, can Kingston make the most of this?
His shoulders are down. This battle's not over yet.
Gonna take more than that.
You would have thought that yelling yes and no would be instrumental in Daniel Bryan connecting with the WWE Universe. But it's when he started these exuberant celebrations that he also started winning titles and earning main event slots.
Shoulders down, is it enough? Byron brought up Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning. And while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. And to this day, Bryan...
We've seen this before.
There's no way the champ can lose now. Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Kofi Kingston with a kick out, and I may hate the New Day, but I admire Kofi's perseverance.
It's all about the power of positivity, Corey.
That has nothing to do with it.
Comes up big with the reversal.
The Yes Lock is in!
Wow.
The Yes Lock is in!
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
What a hurricanrana!
He's looking at it. Got a little something brewing here. Just some great the old European uppercut.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion. No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Irish whip.
There's the monkey flip.
Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he got a near fall out of it.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Trouble in paradise.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
3. We have the crowning of a new champion.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
This was another great moment. He ain't playing here. And last but not least,
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
And Kofi Kingston walks away with the win.
few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE generation.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The Kingslayer set for action. The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's going to take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. Introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
So don't move a muscle. When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the fighting style that's been described as a frantic assault.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
There it is. Boom. Nice.
Slammed with authority.
Lesnar. Seth Rollins faltering just a bit.
A little too early to worry.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's got him covered. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Gonna take more than that.
You want to know how dangerous Brock Lesnar really is, guys? Just go ask Triple H. After all, Lesnar did break the game's arm twice.
What, are you trying to get me fired, Cole? There's no way I'm going up to Triple H and asking him that.
Cole brings up a good point about the danger that Brock Lesnar poses. And keep in mind, Triple H isn't the only person who suffered a broken arm at the hands of the Beast.
That's right, Corey. Triple H's good friend.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the Beast incarnate.
I gotta agree with you, Corey, on that one.
Here he goes. Seth Rollins beginning to teeter.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Lesnar looking to fly.
German by Brock.
Can he finish the job?
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Nice. Shut it down.
Will this be enough?
We have a winner and even more, a new champion, Seth Rollins.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Who could forget this? Almost forgot about this one. He's getting it done here. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, Seth Rollins.
A well-earned victory indeed.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this.
the Irish Lass Kicker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's and the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from
What
Dublin,
a career
Ireland,
Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. Here comes the Queen.
And introducing the champion from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
And here we go with this triple threat match.
And if you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
This might be it. Oh, my. Russian leg sweep.
Suplex. Nice. She might have it. She better do something fast. Drop down.
Nice.
Now the arm's trapped. Big time slam.
Vicious. Harsh impact.
Pump handle.
Up. Uranagi. The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the Women's Revolution kicked off as two other NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE Women's Division upside down.
So much damage inflicted.
Shoulders on the mat.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
She's still in this one. I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella. And PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams dissolved before long, and Paige founded a new faction since then. But Paige, Charlotte, and Becky may be the most talented women's trio ever.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat.
In here.
Nice.
No early kick out.
She's still in this one.
Boom, what impact. Oof. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Nailed it. Byron, before you mention the strategy, she goes for the cover. Not much behind that pin attempt.
She's still in this one.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
She goes for the cover.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. There it is. Nice exploder suplex.
She's in complete control here, guys.
It's no secret. Got the disarmer. There is no coming back from that one.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
She is on fire.
To add on to our point of...
And Charlotte makes the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Can you believe this?
She's looking there.
Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
She wants to do this in the ring. Becky Lynch going for it. Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. Whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Here's a cover. And a near fall.
This is amazing.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE,
she might have it.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
She's looking at it.
Ooh, what impact.
Now it's time to capitalize. Ooh! And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Impactful slam. She goes for the cover.
Charlotte gets the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
That's just nailed it.
Nice. Shut it down.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Natural selection. Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Look at this. She might have it. Charlotte has something. Ooh, what impact. She's locked and loaded and taking no prisoners.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
The champion into the cover. Retains the title.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Man, oh man, look at that. Remember this? Man, this was great. And so it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your SmackDown Women's and Raw Women's Champions, Charlotte Flair.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Michael, if you told me at the start of this triple threat match that she was going to be the one walking away with the win, I would have told you you're crazy.
That's one of those personal